welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a super exciting video, and that is all about the Dyson Airwrap. I wanted to do this video because I know there's so much controversy around this thing and if it's worth the hype, if the curls even hold, if they even last. So today we are going to be trying the Dyson Airwrap for an entire 2 weeks straight to decide if I'm going to keep it or return it and if it's really worth the hype. A little background before we get started in this video. I recently got layers to my hair last August, and ever since I've been obsessed with this blowout look and trying to perfect the amazing style that I get at the salon with my hairstylist. And I am going to be doing videos to show you guys how I do it with rollers and a straightener and other ways besides the Dyson Airwrap. But I recently went in December to my hairstylist to have her do these C curls on me again for my birthday because I just feel like I can never nail it on my own. And she told me, you know, if you're gonna keep coming to me and spending this amount for me to blow out your hair, you might as well invest in the Dyson Airwrap. She swears by it and uses it and just convinced me that it would save me a lot of money and time in the long run. So I decided to bite the bullet, but I know so many people have so many different opinions. So that's why I'm here today. I have 30 days to figure out if I want to return it or not. So the pressure is on.
The pressure is getting worse.
Throughout this video, we're going to be trying out so many different ways and tools in the styler, different products, and I'm going to be making my final decision at the end. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up to let me know if you like it. Also, be sure to comment. Let's chat in the comments about this baby, about our tips, our thoughts, all of this stuff. And I hope that this video can help you make an informative decision on if you want to buy this or not, because I feel like I could not make up my mind. I just had to try it for myself. So that's what we are going to be doing today. And before we get started, be sure to click that subscribe button and turn on my push notifications to get more fun content from me this 2023. But yeah, we're gonna first get started on how I got this look. Okay guys, so we're gonna start this video off with C curls. As you can see, I just finished getting ready. Full transparency, this is actually the last clip that I'm filming for this video, but this is actually the one you guys are gonna see first. And throughout this video, you're gonna see experimentation. I kind of wanted to do the C curl first because this is honestly what convinced me to buy the Dyson Airwrap. This is like the classic 90s blowout look that I love, and I am going to try it today with all of the products that I experimented throughout this video. You're gonna hear my thoughts and everything throughout this video, but I really wanted to kind of do it like the pro way for the beginning of this video. So my hair has been clipped up, it is wet. I'm going to be using the Tresemme Extra Hold Volumizing Mousse, and I'm going to put about that much on each side of my head. And through a lot of trial and error and research, mousse seems to be like the key product for your blowouts. I already have some grapeseed oil in my hair. So yeah, this is all new to me. I'm like not a hair pro. So this has been super fun researching what methods work, especially because I've never been a girl to use like a lot of hair products like this until now. So I'm going to also use this Xoxo Dream Blowout Thermal Protection Cream. All the shampoo and conditioner I used is Xoxo as well, and I will have it linked down below for you guys. And then this K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock. We are going to test it with all of these things. So in this video, you guys are going to see 2 wet looks and 2 dry looks, and then progress. I wanted to try to show as much as possible without this video being like an hour long, so I figured this is the perfect way to do it. But yeah, we are just going to go ahead and plug my Dyson Airwrap in. I'm going to be following the C curl tutorial that is on Dyson's website. Okay, so I'm going to put in this brush attachment on medium speed, medium heat, just to smooth out my hair and dry it a bit. And I'm going to try to dry the roots of my hair as much as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair. And before I put the round brush attachment, I'm just gonna try to dry the roots. Okay, it's time. So I'm gonna try medium setting medium heat, and I'm gonna try with smaller sections. So first, I'm gonna run it through, brushing it upwards. So we get this beautiful C curl. That's exactly what I want for this blowout. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that throughout my whole entire head, and we're going to see how it holds, because this is exactly what I go to the salon and pay my hairstylist to do for me. And if this doesn't hold, we are going to have to return it. So pretty. That bouncy blowout look. Coming out so shiny and beautiful too. This is how it's looking so far. Oh my god. Yay! We're getting to the top. Everything's looking good. Oh my god, this is exactly what I want. I feel like I need to perfect a little bit, like I can make it a little bit curlier, especially at the bottom, but I feel like since I did it with wet hair, the hair just kind of like shaped beautifully in this shape, and hopefully it's gonna last for days. Like I'm gagging, even the bottoms like look super good. I feel like my hairstylist does it a little bit curlier than this though, but I feel like it's a really easy fix. I just need to, you know, fix my technique a little more. But wow, and this is so much bouncier and healthier than the way I do it with my straightener, which I promise I'm still gonna show you guys. If you are not crazy like me to buy a whole ass Airwrap just to achieve this look, I will show you guys the easy way, but it just looks so healthy and bouncy, and like I'm literally gagging. Like I am in love. Like this is exactly what I want, and the volume is just like yes. So this is exactly what my hairstylist uses on me, and it lasts for days, so I'm going to use a little bit, and she used a tiny bit on me last time and it stayed, so I'm going to just try to mimic that. It is infused with Moroccan oil, I mean that's the brand, so it makes it look even shinier and gorgeous. Oh my god. She adds oil sometimes when she does it, but she does say that it weighs it down, so it's up to you. But I feel like because I put the oil in already when it was wet, I don't need that extra shine at the moment. This is like exactly the hair I want like every day. So if I could do this blowout to myself like twice a week, that would be perfect with me. It looks so beautiful. But we are going to be trying many methods in this video. We are going to be seeing if this method really lasts, if this holds with all of the product that I use, and we are going to see what it looks like for 3 days after this. So, and I believe the next clip is going to be like a hack on how to get this easier and quicker, but I did it on dry hair. So let's move on with the rest of the video. This was the next morning, and I honestly loved it even more the next day. Like this is exactly what I want, and I'm obsessed. Okay, you guys, so it is technically 48 hours later, third day wearing this hair, if that makes any sense. I slept in that same top bun, and I haven't brushed it. I've been working all day, did my makeup, but this is how it looks. Pretty blowouty. So I'm just lightly brushing it, and keep in mind I have been brushing this a lot, and I feel like when I brush it, it is taking some of the shape away, but I notice my hair kind of just conforms back into shape. So I am taking pictures right now. This is going to be my final touch-up. So let's try to bring this back to life without having to air wrap it again, but it is conforming the shape pretty well. I do think maybe if I use rollers or do tighter C curls, it'll last even better. But right now I'm just putting this Xoxo luster lock in my hair because it's super dry. And what I like to do is also just kind of like roll the hair. As you can see, it just like kind of puts it back into place, finger brushing everything. As you can see, when I put the oil, it kind of just like conforms back into shape. You have to play with it a little bit, but it looks super pretty still. I do feel like it needs a run through the straightener because when I sleep and when it's in the bun, I feel like the tops get a little messy, but this is how we're looking. I do feel like this side lasts a little better. I think when I do this, instead of doing one top knot, I need to do 2 separate ones when I sleep. Put some finishing spray, put some volume back in there, and a little bit more shine, just so this could look like more of a fresh blowout. Today we're gonna attempt to try the Dyson Airwrap on dry hair and somewhat dirty hair. This is 3rd day hair, and while I was doing some research, I read that some people that have pretty like pin straight hair like me actually prefer to do it on dirty hair and dry hair, and I've seen a lot of videos where people actually style using the Dyson Airwrap on dry hair instead of wet hair, and I have always been a girl that styles with dry hair. Up until recently, I started blow drying and performing real blowouts, so I want to see how it holds today. So today I don't want curls, I'm gonna take pictures, so I just want my basic faux blowout look. Is how I've been doing that. I'm not gonna use the roller brush. Maybe another day I'll try that out. But before we get started, I'm just gonna put some dry shampoo, a little bit of volume. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this will turn out. And today I'm gonna be taking pictures outside, and outside seems to be the culprit of messing my hair up. So for added volume, you can spray on the roots before styling, so I'm gonna do that as well. I have a lot more volume up here, and that's what I want. I also want to get a new heat protectant. I want to get the Fantasia heat protectant. I'll insert a picture of it here. I used to have it when I lived in New York in high school, and I loved it honestly. But today, since I have dry hair, I'm going to use this Kenra hot spray. This was actually recommended to me by my hairstylist. It's been pretty good, holding me through since last March, but I don't like love it. I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I'm going to be using the thinnest barrel, and I'm going to use high speed and high heat, and I'm honestly just going to speed up the entire process of how I do this. But basically I let the Airwrap do its thing. And I just focus on the ends, get all the ends really nice, do the same thing up here, and that's pretty much it. So let's test it out with the dry hair today. See, it gives a beautiful C curl. I almost find it a little bit easier than using the roller brush so far, but we'll see. And literally that only takes 5 to 10 seconds per strand. Like, I'm just obsessed. But that's just the thing, is like, I don't know how long this is gonna hold for. So actually, let's try something new. I'm gonna take the finishing spray and already put it on, but I feel like it uses so much less heat than when I do it with the straightener. And like I said, I know you guys haven't seen that tutorial yet, but you will be definitely soon. And I feel like that adds like a lot of heat on my hair, but it might be worth it because it actually lasts. Very C curlish and pretty, so let me set it. See, I feel like these little crucial steps is where I might be messing up, so it's also why I wanted to do this video, so that I can maybe get some tips from you guys before I make my final decision. And by the way, I'm making sure to cool shot for at least 5 seconds after every single curl. literally like so beyond easy. You can brush it out and touch it up really easily as well, and it falls also, so we're gonna see. I might touch up this piece right here just so it can match this side. But yeah, this took about like 15 minutes to do. My hair still feels healthy and nice and bouncy. Like I've been mentioning, the problem is, will this last? So I'm gonna go film and finish my makeup, take pictures, do everything that I have to do, and I will check back in later to give you guys the update on the dry 3-day hair and how much this holds with all the product that I put in it. Okay, I just filmed. It's about an hour later, and you could already see that it dropped a lot. There's still a nice shape to it. I'm starting to see why people do it really curly, because it does drop. And then again, I have pin straight hair. This still accentuates my layers and looks decent, just not how it did in the beginning. Update, guys, taking pictures. Here you could see. I don't understand. It's not like holding. I don't know. Okay, guys, so I am back. And again, has some volume and shape, but I have an idea. If I'm up for it later, because I'm going out later, I think I might try doing dry tight curls, because I feel like they might fall out really beautifully and last a little bit longer if I do it that way. Plus, I keep trying to go for like a natural, effortless look, and with straight hair, I can't expect it to just stay. Okay, little update. I was cooking right now with this clip, and it kind of brought it back to life. So I'm gonna sleep like this. I actually really like how it looks right now. I was gonna add more curls, but honestly, I think just like playing around with it looks pretty nice. So I twisted it and just put it up. And I think the twisting kind of held it. I feel like if I put it in rollers too, right after I Dyson it, it'll be a little better. But hi guys, we are back and better. Now today we are on technically day 2 hair, because I washed it almost 48 hours ago. So today I'm going to try dry curling the hair with the tight barrel and seeing how we get, keeping you guys updated there. I just filmed like a TikTok review trying some new products, Makeup by Mario foundation, Dior blush. I don't want to talk too much about it because that's not what this video is about, but you can find that over there. So excuse my baking face again. I also want to see how fast I can accomplish this, because I'm on a time crunch as usual. I want to take some pictures. I'm like doing so many things at once, so I want to see how fast I can do this. So we're also going to be testing just like how practical this is. Taking the thin wand. I have yet to try the thicker wand, just because most people say to use the tight wand for longer lasting curls. Hold on, sorry, the lighting keeps messing with me, but yes, I air dried it the other day, so it's pretty like pin straight right now. Again, I'm going to take some Moroccan oil on the roots, and I'm going to go to the gym later, or at least let's hope. So I know these are going to fall a lot. That's kind of the point. I want to test if I do this method, if I'll get the blowout results that I want to, that will last the whole week, you know? Also, I don't know if you guys saw yet or you're gonna see, but I'm gonna do this method on wet hair as well to see if it really makes a difference if it's wet or dry. So there we go. I'm just gonna section really messily. But yeah, I'm gonna try just high heat, highest temperature today. I should probably put like a heat protectant. I'm gonna just do a few spritz. Lately, I've been on my kind of like wing it attitude, because I know I'm gonna get a haircut soon, but still. It's already on high heat, high fan, wind, whatever you call it. So yeah, I forget which side it's on, but we're literally just gonna do tight curls. I'm gonna leave it on hot for about 10 seconds, cool shot for about 5, and just literally take it out. We're gonna have the Shirley Temple looking curls and brush it out at the end. So let me twist it this other way and let's freaking do this. I'm like trying to wrap it. Let's see. Okay, very confused. All right, there we go. For some reason, I'm having trouble like wrapping it correctly, but this is my first time ever doing this, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing it with dry hair, so maybe with wet hair I can learn how to do it better. See, like the ends aren't wrapping. Hold on. See what I mean? Like the ends, like this is a long barrel and I'm just having trouble catching it because the ends, it keeps wanting to just wrap a little bit. Or maybe I'm doing too big of sections. Like the force is wrapping everything else. But, ooh, it is really pretty though. We'll see. Okay, oh, well, ignore the truck outside, but oh my god, that's loud. It's like the Airwrap. I think the trick is like kind of going down with it. I'm kind of getting it now. I don't know. See? There we go. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is not even touch it, but I am gonna just spray lightly. For whatever weird reason, I feel like this is super beginner friendly because it honestly does the work for you. Like, you do have to learn how to place the hair, but it literally like suctions on. Okay, definitely looking crazy, but even just the bounce that it has, like, I feel like my curling wand could never. I feel like I go back and forth between like being like, yeah, I love this, and then like, but that's the purpose of this video. One thing I do love is the cool shot, how it sets it. Big and bouncy already. Let's finish this off. So far we're looking at like 15-ish minutes. I feel like because it's dry too, it maybe doesn't wrap as easily. I don't know. So that took about a total of 20 minutes, almost 25. So hold on, let me spray the front pieces just how I did the rest. Super bouncy, looking a little crazy, but brush it out with my fingers. I was gonna go in with a brush, but let's try the fingers. Keep in mind, we had already hairsprayed. I definitely love this way more than my curling wand. Like, this is bouncy, bombshell. It's just like, I don't like these little stragglies though, but I think that's just like my fault not knowing how to properly use it so far. Oh, I also know that some people they do it alternating, like one piece they do this way, one piece they do that way. So I did not do that, but I feel like it would add a little bit more depth. So ooh, I forgot, but next time we'll try that. It definitely gives blowout, like blowout vibes, big, pretty. We're gonna see how this holds, how this falls. I am going to the gym. I'm gonna try to put it up and put my hair in a headband so that I don't have to wash it tonight, so I could see how it looks in the morning as well for you guys. But it is giving bounce for sure. And again, keep in mind, every single thing that I'm doing right now is like my first time doing it. So I feel like it can only get better from here, right? This does get actually pretty hot, but this camera's dying and I have to finish filming other stuff. So I will keep checking in with you periodically throughout the day. But yeah, and I almost really want this to fall. Like, I want this tomorrow to be pretty straight with just like beautiful curled ends, because I personally don't prefer my hair like this all the time. Like, it depends, but I'm more of like a light wave kind of girl, so we'll see. Hi you guys, so I totally forgot to show you guys how it was yesterday, but that's how it looks today. I finger brushed my hair, that's why it looks a little crazy, but I like it. So yesterday I feel like it didn't even look as good as this. It looked like, you know, when you curl your hair and then brush it out the next day, it literally looked like that, like if I used a regular curling wand. So I guess that makes sense, but it did not look blowouty, so I definitely need to try it with the mousse and the wet hair. But this is after 2 days. Tied up my head in a top bun to sleep last night and twisted it, so that's why it looks like a little bit better today. So yeah. Oh, and this is after gym. I got a facial yesterday and everything, so okay, it's a new day, so new style time. As you can see, the dry curls just really didn't hold up like they should have at all. They gave me like a nice blowout look that I like, but definitely not curls like the Dyson Airwrap is supposed to do. So today we are trying curls on wet hair. I'm going ahead, I believe this is the soft brush, and I'm going through and brushing, and I'm trying different volume techniques by brushing with the hair upside down and all that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to dry my roots as much as possible to get my hair about like 80% dry. And can I just say, I love this flyaway feature on the dryer. I love it so much. I feel like it just does such a good job at smoothing smoothing my flyaways, so I'm just using that before I get started sectioning off my hair, and again just brushing and just using all the different attachments. And thank God for TikTok. As you guys can see, I was having a lot of trouble wrapping, and I still am here, but I saw a video where a girl recommended to hold it upside down when you're doing the left side of your head. I'll try to find it again and link it down below. What would we do without TikTok? Seriously, she explained it so much better than me, but it did hold a lot better, and the damp hair wrapped a lot better just in general on the air wrap. So I definitely think that curls are meant to do wet, and as you can see, I did reverse, so every other strand was a different direction, and look how crazy voluminous and big. And then I decided to be a clown because I was feeling myself with these curls. I put some volume, by the way, again. But after, I just felt like I was in a hair commercial, so here I am. Oh my god, I can't. So I literally just woke up. This is what we have. I slept with it in a top twist bun, so I definitely need to find a better way to sleep with it, but I know it's gonna fall nicely. And I mean, they held for sure. It's just the way I slept, so I'll keep you guys updated. For some reason, I love it. I don't know. Also, the reason it's a little crazy is because, just keep in mind, every piece was in a different direction. So if I did it in the same direction, it would probably be easier to brush out and not look as crazy, but I wanted to try this method. So okay guys, so sorry, 2 days later now, I brushed it out and it just looks like regular, you know, loose curled hair, which I like. A little dry, so I keep putting oil on it, but it's not doing anything, so maybe the oil I'm using doesn't work. I'm gonna put like some shine serum in it because I'm about to go to the gym, and I'm gonna wrap it up in like a tight bun in the back of my head with the shine serum in it, so it kind of marinates. But I'm honestly satisfied. The mousse and doing it on damp hair was really key to making it last and just look nice for a few days. Definitely could go in and style it even more and add more curls and stuff, but I like that it's keeping the memory of the shape no matter how much I brush it. It's gym time again. Who is she? This is a good spot to film. So this is day, what is it even? Day 4, and I'm loving it. This is literally what I wanted it to end up looking like. It looks like C curls now. Again, like still a little dry. I feel like I didn't put oil this time before I did my hair, because I didn't want to make it too heavy so that the mousse could hold it better, but I'll try next time putting the oil so it's not as dry. But I feel like it looks so cute. I have it in a little headband to go to the gym, but yeah. Okay guys, I think this is going in before the outro. If I'm speaking based on right now, the last time I did this, I am going to 100,000% keep it, but you guys saw if this lasted or not, so I don't even know. I'm kind of freaking out because I only have literally like 5 days to make my decision. So we are going to see how this lasts. I also saw a hack where people put a roller onto their barrel and like clip them right away. Like, genius. Women in STEM. Literally, that's all I saw in the TikTok comment section. And I wanted to try that one too, but I literally don't have time for you guys to make my decision. And I feel like my C curls on its own will help me to make my decision, because the curls lasted days and I'm really happy with it, with the mousse and all of the other products. So brace yourselves, because I'm about to make my decision in the next clip and let you guys know if we're keeping it or returning it. I wanted to try one more hack, but if I do keep it, which I think is gonna be my answer, I will do a separate segment in a vlog or something showing you guys that hack. Okay guys, so we have made it to the very end of this Dyson Airwrap trial and error video. Trying the Dyson Airwrap multiple ways until I make my decision on if I'm gonna return it or not. And drum roll please, can you guys guess what my answer is? I am deciding to keep it. Yay! And just so you know, full transparency guys, I was originally going to use some of the Christmas money I got to pay this Dyson Airwrap off. I'm doing payments through Affirm, but I completely spent my Christmas money already. So for me to keep it is me committing to buying it completely on my own pretty much, which I honestly was hoping that I would want to return it, you know, to save the $600 something dollars, but I genuinely think my final wrap up, I think I do see why people don't like it and have trouble with it holding. Personally, I think that in the few times that I've tried different methods, I've already seen pretty good results. So I figure if I keep it and I keep going at it and keep learning, it's just only gonna get better and better. I do love that the styles just last me for days at a time, especially that last style I did, the super curly one. It lasted me for a literal week and it ended up being super blown out. I feel like it makes my hair look healthy and shiny and a lot better than straighteners and curlers, putting that extreme heat on my hair, especially on my ends. It's pretty easy. I get that salon look that I've always dreamed of being able to do by myself, and I think it's a really useful tool, and I think it's a good investment. For me, I'm always on camera, I'm always taking pictures, especially this last 6 months trying to do it on my own with the straightener. I would take pictures and look at it and be like, oh, I wish my hairstylist could have done my hair. And now I don't feel that way because I genuinely feel like my hair looks really good and it looks at a point where I can achieve it at home thanks to the Dyson Airwrap. So that's pretty much my reasoning for keeping it. I think it is an amazing tool. Do I think everybody needs it? Definitely not. Definitely weigh out your pros and cons, why you need it, why you want it. But just know it's not just as easy as wrapping and that's it. You do need to learn technique. You do need to find a lot of products. I found myself having to buy a lot of extra products, additional products to help the Airwrap work. My theory is that it's not direct heat, as a curling iron or straightener is literally kind of like pressing your hair with the heat, so those styles last longer. But this Airwrap is putting very little heat for a very little amount of time, and that's why it kind of falls faster. But with the help of products, you can help it. I do think I do see a difference in the health of my hair, especially using the straightener and the round brush is so damaging. But yeah, that's my final decision, and I definitely will talk more about my thoughts if you guys want in the comments. If you have any questions or want any more clarifications on why I'm deciding to keep it, or if you want my personal opinion on your situation and if you should get it, definitely let me know. But yeah, that's my final decision. Sunny's waving bye as well, and yeah, I just think, honestly, I just love it. I do need to learn a little bit more. Like, I feel like in the next month even, I'm just gonna learn so much more with the Dyson Airwrap and have just so much better experience. I was a little scared at one point with the dry styles, how it was coming out. I was like, oh no, you can ask Sunny. I told him multiple times, like, I'm returning this. But after trying the wet styles and learning different tips and techniques, I definitely did change my mind. I mean, 3 days later my hair looks like this, and I could probably milk it and make it last for 2 more days even. So I am happy with my purchase. It's crazy because literally I think a year and a half ago, when the Dyson Airwrap first came out and like first started trending, Sunny literally was like, oh, do you want me to get that for you? And I was like, no, I literally would never use it. Like, never get that for me as a gift. And here I am buying it myself, and I just never would have thought. But honestly, hair, I've always said when I get rich someday, I'm not going to pay for a makeup artist daily, I'm going to pay for a hairstylist daily. And honestly, now I feel like I don't need that because I have the Dyson Airwrap. It's a really good investment. I've always struggled with hair. Hair has been like my biggest struggle. I feel like I cannot make it look super cute on my own. Like, I always am like, ew, like it doesn't look salon ready. But the Dyson Airwrap seriously like changed my hair game, especially even like adding layers changed my hair game as well. I feel like if I never went to my hairstylist, shout out you, I will have her links down below if you live in the Inland Empire area or even Los Angeles. She's worth the drive. She is so good at cutting hair. This is 6 months later and my hair still looks amazing, and she knows how to just style it so good. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have been inspired. I would have just kept with my plain ass hair. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. It's a little bit different than my normal videos, but I feel like I definitely channeled my old Adyel energy by doing this kind of review style video. And if you want to see more of these, let me know, whether it's makeup products, hair products, more Dyson videos, etc. As I am keeping this, I can definitely do more Dyson videos, but I also want to do hair tutorials tutorials with just simply straighteners and curling irons and wavers that are affordable options. So if you don't want to see Dyson content, I totally understand, because this is a super expensive tool and you know, it's not for everybody. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. My camera has been saying it's gonna die for the past 5 minutes, so hopefully it doesn't die on me. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.